we're explaining what would happen if someone didn't have a last name. 1. Legally, it would be incredibly difficult to function in most societies. Last names are fundamental to identification and record keeping. 2. Think about opening a bank account. You'd need some form of identifier, and a first name alone would likely be insufficient for unique identification in a system with millions of other people. The same problem would arise with passports, driver's licenses, and other official documents. 3. Government services and benefits would be practically inaccessible without a last name to link you to your records. Imagine trying to receive medical care or social security benefits without a way to definitively prove your identity. 4. In many countries, a last name is crucial for legal contracts and property ownership. Without one, entering into agreements or buying a house would become a substantial hurdle, if not impossible. 5. Inheritance would present a significant challenge. Tracing lineage and distributing property according to wills and family trees becomes extremely complicated, potentially leading to family disputes and legal battles over inheritance rights. 6. Everyday life would be affected too. Companies rely on last names for payroll, employment records, and customer databases. Without one, it would become much harder to obtain employment, pay taxes, or receive mail. 7. Historically, the lack of a surname was often associated with marginalized communities or individuals without formal legal recognition. This lack of official documentation could have led to greater vulnerability to exploitation and discrimination. 8. In some cultures, the lack of a family name might be socially unusual or even stigmatizing, affecting social integration and interaction. 9. Getting married would be interesting. While some couples might choose to keep separate first names, creating a joint last name is a common practice. Without a last name, a new married name would need to be created, adding further complexity. 10. It's important to note that specific laws and practices vary from country to country, but in most places, a last name serves as a vital component of personal identification and legal standing. So, while it's theoretically possible to exist without one, it would cause significant and widespread problems in nearly every aspect of life.